Greetings gamers, welcome back to Glorp Gaming. I'm just doing a quick testing stream if you run into this, so don't expect to really see much. I will go ahead and at least log in on something just to have that officially done. I really should have moved that, but I didn't. Let's bring in my new young paladin. So mostly I'm just wanting to do some quick testing of my new chat setup. Let's see if I come here. YouTube broadcasts are currently live, so let's see. If I come to here, it says I'm streaming. Let's see. Do that. It goes out there. But I don't see anything. There we go. Okay, it did finally come out on the overlay there and the overlay there. Awesome. If I come to OBS again, can't send to all, send to selected. YouTube broadcasts are currently, and it doesn't even say they're currently what. I can't see that. Alright, so that doesn't seem to work. If we try to send broadcast started, Pantheon has fallen. Make sure I'm not on my VPN, so that shouldn't be causing any issues. We have this here. If we come here, so those aren't working right, but if we come over here, let's try it from here. If we do all, yes, broadcast, oh, correction, here. Okay, that does in fact send the chat to both of them, assuming I get the next one coming across. It didn't send that one here. Showing up in Twitch. Let's get to my channel. Okay, so it's all showing up in Twitch. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for asking. I've started using a new tool to do my chat and chat overlays. I'm using streamer.bot and just making sure that all my messages are showing up where I expect them to. So far, it's all worked pretty well, except for I had one message that should have gone out to both Twitch and YouTube, but it did not show up in the YouTube side. But I think I'm all set. I'm just going to be sending a few more messages out to that broadcast to see if I can repeat it. Okay, so all those show up there. So far, they're all showing up to YouTube now as well. Yep, appreciate the offer of help and thanks again. And yeah, StreamerBot looks like it's got quite a bit of utility covered here. Let's look at what I sent. Maybe it would be an issue like, did I say something that might have gotten picked up as being a wordy dirt by YouTube? So I did correction, that was streamer bot. It's chat broadcast. Was it name streamer.bot maybe? Testing streamer.bot to YouTube only. Now that worked. Let me double check, make sure that did in fact work on YouTube. Yeah, testing, was it the capital streamer? Uh, okay, that got blocked again. That didn't show up again. But that did. don't know. It seemed like it didn't quite like the streamer.bot name sometimes, because it's only dropped chat twice, but it's both times was when I said when was in a message that had streamer.bot in it. Otherwise, it all seems working. Let's see if Twitch looks like it's caught everything. Pull this up here, so 10 capitalized testing. Okay, so it's actually duplicating everything where it's sending, so that's something to keep in mind. Message. Second one did. I only show one message here, and it's not the. So did that posting about the second one did show up on YouTube, because that's not showing up here. So let's go back to YouTube. No, it didn't. So yeah, it's almost like it just randomly doesn't get stuff. Does it? I think I need to do more testing just sending to YouTube to see if it ever just doesn't drop stuff. Yeah. Just seems like sometimes it doesn't send chat to YouTube. I don't see any real rhyme or reason to it. Okay. Well, that's something to know about. But otherwise, everything's working good. So, let's see what we have here. Anything I need to do on this character while I'm logged in? I could probably go clear out its inventory real quick. But both my chat overlays worked fine. Let me go ahead and I think in Pantheon is there. Let's see if there's like scrolling text or something on one side or the other that do stuff. So I think on Pantheon chat works better on the right, because at least on, for me, by default, I've got my group window on the left. This is a far more customizable UI than the other games I'm going, so I could really have it set up anywhere I wanted to and just adjust my UI appropriately. But yeah, that right looks good, so we'll come in here and go into OBS and we'll turn off, that's the Medieval Dynasty side of the chat. Alright, that seems to be working well. Myrna, I don't suppose you're still in here, are you? No, I guess he's probably moved on. Seemed to be his intent, which is fine. Let me come back to YouTube myself then. We'll just do it from here. Uh, Let's see if everything showed up on my stream where I've got nothing. Oh, I'm on Twitch only here now, so go there. Testing YouTube. Streamer bot 01. So we are missing some. 01 is missing. The rest hit. Go here. We did send. No. 01 didn't go through. I didn't send it. Okay. So never mind. Alright, so it seems consistent for receiving. Just sending to YouTube, it has a problem with it. So I think we can work with this. If we come over, how does this look on YouTube if I actually, can I open this up from, no I can't full screen it off this tool here, or copy, no, let's go to Twitch then, because I can pull it up on Twitch, maybe. Showing a black screen there. There we go. If I full screen that, that looks reasonable aside from all of those being just long enough to create a new line. But the chat text is actually a hair larger than my own chat windows. So that seems like that's a reasonable font. Maybe a little bit bigger if I wanted to. Probably, let's see if it works as simple as if I just make this little what, no, it's expanding the whole thing. So that's also changing the font size, the scale as it goes wider. So if I do that, let's come in here to say chat overlays. Properties. What if we just bump this up to 900 wide? That bumps it out. That does add a little bit more for each line. And then come back to the YouTube stream. I did edit it. That does, oh, I like that. That'll work, I think. So I'm going to do the same thing with my Medieval Dynasty overlay. I'm going to bump that up to 900. And then I've got this at, doesn't even show the scale, just shows you where they're positioned. Gonna make that a little bit bigger overall. Uh-oh. Okay, good. So this can work. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I think I've got everything I needed. Certainly got some good progress on these. Found some good information. So if anybody catches this later, hope you enjoyed it. There wasn't much going on but me talking to myself and twiddling with the UI element, but I guess me talking to myself is what most of my streams are about. So we'll go ahead and end the stream.